Hello and welcome to Record Label Boss, my friends. It is Wednesday, and that is the time for Wicked Wednesday right here on Record Label Boss with your boy Avio on the microphone. Thank you so much for joining us today. As you know, Record Label Boss is the world's #1 independent music review show, and I am the one who gets to host it all the time. So welcome to the channel, welcome to the show, no matter where you are. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to give a shout out to all my peeps on Instagram and TikTok who are new to the family. Thank you so much for being on here. I also want to give a shout out to our Reddit people who can currently not receive us because we're having technical problems. Thank you so much for everybody on Facebook and YouTube, the classical channels, and of course, my family on Twitch, who is always there for me, and this is where the reviewers kind of like meet. My name is Avio, and if you have any questions about this show or what we do here, just stay tuned. You're going to find out. It's super easy. It's really not a problem. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a good show, and you're going to have fun. And today we're going to review, and let me just quickly check, 36 different artists. So 36 artists from around the world have sent us their demos for a record label signing consideration, and we're gonna get ahead and start reviewing this music. And the way that we do this is in 2 rounds. In the first round, we kind of like say yes or no to the people that are sending us their stuff. It's kind of like a rough grading of things. And in the second round, we go into a little bit more detailed analysis of those who have made it into the second round, and those that make it through the second round then get invited by us for record label signing with us at CountZeroRecords.com. And this is how it works. If you want to know more, go to recordlabelboss.com, check it out. And if you want to be on the show with your song, go to recordlabelboss.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you can submit your demo there. It has to be made by you, and it has to be owned by you. And then we're going to review it live here on the show on Record Label Boss. So welcome. And I'm hoping you're having a good week. Everything is going as you're planning, and you're ready for some independent music. So let's have a look at this. Yep. Alrighty. Okay, I'm loading it up. 3, 2, 1. It wasn't 3, 2, 1. It wasn't 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's zoom over right here. And let's get this started. The first song that we're going to listen to is from Sam DeMartino. It's called Henna, and it was submitted to us under singer, songwriter, and acoustic. Let's give it a listen. Hi, Gaetano, how you doing? This is really quiet. Oh, there you go. Ah, damn it, I didn't have it on. Ah, shit. Sorry, I didn't have the music feed on. That was... We've been plagued with a few problems right here today. Yeah. I know. I cannot hear a thing. Yeah, sorry. That was probably horrible. 1 2 1 2. Yep. Hey Paulie, how you doing? Okay. So far, so a little bit boring, isn't it?
I know about her scars. She
Yeah, it's kind of boring, it is. Some things are out of key here now. Okay, he just completely went out of bananas with this one. So what we're gonna say to him, we're gonna say decent effort. Okay, track that remains with low interest and starts to go out of sync at around 2 minutes would improve. All the best and cheers. He was like going out of sync there. He was like all of a sudden like vocals and things didn't seem to match up anymore. That was a bit weird. So that is the thing. The next one is Edkleeman, Easy Money.
There was this Joe, he was looking at his back door with a couple gels, who had their eyes on a couple bills. Those eyes were stating they were waiting for some easy money. So they flipped a dime. One said, I'll take heads this time. One stepped up, one stepped back. One loosened his shoulder strap. She couldn't speak, her knees got weak. She could almost taste that easy money. It was this old black cat. He was sitting in a old black Cadillac, and his Jones smelled sweet. So she curled up at her boyfriend's feet. She say, listen, Sam, I got a plan. How'd you like to make some easy money? He say, oh yeah, baby, what you want me to do? She say, baby, you can trust me. She say, baby, but you must be hiding in my room about 1:45. Cat say to that boy, come up to my room and play with my toy. But the other Jill set the bait. She couldn't just sit around and wait. And that guy got wise to the lies. Flies out the door with that easy money. Now there ain't no man who got money in his hand, who got into that bread by being slow in ahead. The easier it looks, the harder it hooks. There ain't no such thing as easy money.
Okay, so we seem to be online on Reddit again, which is very happy. Lucky for me that's working. Okay, hold on, let me just check some technicals there. Yeah, should be working. The Lord knows why it didn't work. Only the Lord knows. Alrighty. That is a little bit too random, my friend. Decent effort. Okay, track that remains somewhat basic and vocals are okay, but improvable. Song. Oh my god. It kind of like gets a little bit annoying. I don't know. What's wrong with it? I'm not sure the chorus works. Melodically. All the best and cheers. I'm not sure. That was one of these songs to where it seems like they're not coming together, and it was difficult to put my finger on it. But if I were to say what was the point about it? I would say that the melodics weren't really good. Easy money, and it wasn't really, what he was singing wasn't really fitting with what was going on melodically. I'm not sure. All right, next one, Derek Fry from United States, Dreams of a Ghost Americana.
Where you think in these mountains a man could just hide, but I need a full glass to swallow my pride. I should have died so many times, it was only your memory keeping me alive.
Okay, that is... Yeah, okay, that is very basic. It's just a fiddle, and that is sadly not enough. Americana, acoustic, yeah, bluegrass, yeah. It's now Reddit is up. I just checked it, and I got like 5 watchers on there. So guys on Reddit, if you can see and hear me well, just give me something in the chat. Just say yes. Okay, that was too short as well. So in total, this kind of Americana acoustic bluegrass thing, it's something for somebody, but it's very difficult. It does have its listeners, but there's not many of them. Okay. Decent effort. Okay, acoustic piece that is short and does not really constitute a full and usable song. All the best and cheers. Essentially, playing your fiddle for 2 minutes isn't something that a label would be super excited about it and then put on a record. So, yeah. Okay, next one. The Joe Cahill Band, Lindsay. Commercial. And Polydoo says, this is average, but I do like the raw vintage style in which it was recorded. Americana is a style of music that sounds best when you just arm one mic and let them all play together. Yeah. Okay, we seem to have a lot of Americana and stuff today. We're kind of like turning into a country label. I had another discussion with a country artist today. He's a pretty solid dude. Maybe we're going to sign him. It seems like all the country people are coming to us, and we're not really... We used to not be a country label. I guess by now, we have a pretty impressive country section. So weird. Like... The winds of fate. And Gravelock TD on Reddit says, listen to any code by the Grave. Gravelock, if you want me to review that song, the person that made that song needs to submit it, so we're allowed to actually play it. Otherwise, it would be a copyright infringement. So they need to go to recordlabelboss.com and then scroll all the way to the bottom where they can submit their demos, and then we will play it on the next show. Lindsay, okay. I kind of like get it now. It's Lindsay, yeah. Okay. Sang monk. Sharon Tate is back. How you doing? Welcome back, Sharon. Okay, only one song. And it's their first release. I'm gonna say no to this because it's the first release. It's the only song that I've seen. They don't have any extra material, and it's average, but it wasn't bad, you know. So for the people that like it, if this group had been together longer and this wouldn't be their first song, and they've released maybe 10 songs or something, that would be cool. And Duke Nukem says react to Mist of Capricorn. We react here on this stream only to stuff that people actually send us, so we don't infringe on anybody's copyright. So if you have a friend who's an artist and they want to send us their music, they're welcome to do so. Decent effort. Okay, track that is musically solid and has okay but slightly improvable vocals. Also, I'm not sure that the permanent Lindsay is really adding to the song. You know, maybe too many Lindsays. All the best and cheers. All right, this one is from Sean Crew, USA. Hear me now. That's no problem. That's no problem, Duke Nukem. It's no problem, really. Hello, Ken. Hey, Ken. How you doing?
Do you dirty like them niggas wearing overalls? Used to be a role player, now your role evolved. Certain disagreements cannot get resolved. Tell them for their feelings, go on break their heart. Now nigga cooking, I got too much sauce.
So this is obviously rap.
I wanna shoot my boss. Before I do, I make sure I tell them pay me off. Gotta win right now, I can't take a loss. Break me off, never going down like the living cost. No remorse, they don't hold you down when you need support. Can't stand and see my dreams in a burying ground. Told my bitch leave, I don't wanna settle down. Niggas hate it on me.
A little bit of
no, you hear me now. Tell me how I sound. Can't stand
the sub is a little bit out of bounds. I'm fairly good, Ken. Thank you. I bit my tongue last night, so now I can't talk. You know, now I'm talking like I'm in freaking Italian. What's up? Other than that, I'm good. You know. Hey, Chillavision, how you doing, my man? It's very monotonous. The music is fairly simple. It's almost auto-tune trap rap. There's very little going on melodically. It's mostly a repetition. I'm gonna say no. Where was the hook? That is the good question, Polly. That is exactly the question. It's like an endless verse, really. Good dude. How about you? I bit my tongue this night, and now I have like a huge hole. No, I don't have a huge hole, but my tongue is like damaged, and now I'm talking a little bit to the side, you know. Oh, aside from the tongue, I don't know. I'm still eating too much. So, you know, there's that. But I have pledged to lose all the weight I gained in Corona. at some point. Decent effort. Okay, flow. And somewhat basic music that is missing a catchy hook. All the best and cheers. Because a lot of times when I give feedback to rappers and I say, oh, you're missing a catchy chorus, they'll like don't understand it. When you say you miss a catchy hook, then it works out better. Catchy hook, maybe more tonally varied vocals. All right, this is Ilhan Nava, Beautiful Days Blues. Well, if you're eating your tongue, that's probably eating too much. Yes, that is true. You know, I have this thing to where I'm sleeping, you know. I'm sleeping. And all of a sudden I wake up and I just bit my tongue. And I'm like, fuck, you know. I run to the bathroom, put cold water on it, and I just bit my freaking tongue while I was sleeping. How is that even possible? AMG one day says, I enjoy this. Thanks for your feedback. So AMG supports this track. Sorry about your tongue, says Chillavision. It sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have it. I have the worst luck with my tongue. Last time I had a wisdom tooth surgery, my nerve got severed. So I didn't have any control or feeling in my tongue for 9 months or so, which means I couldn't taste anything and I couldn't feel when I was like my tongue at all. It was like really bad. Trust me. Number one, you can't taste anything, you know, everything tastes the same. And number two, when you're biting yourself or you're doing something with your tongue, you can't feel it. Oh, AMG says my content. Thanks so much, AMG. That is very nice of you. Yeah, it was torture. It was totally torture. And you know what? We went to Croatia on holiday with my neighbor Anion. Sometimes he's on the stream, and with another one of my friends. And they were like eating pizza and steak and everything, and I could not taste anything. So there I am on holiday in Croatia with my friends, and everything I put in my mouth tastes like absolutely nothing. So I was sitting there and I couldn't eat hard, solid food. So I was eating like chocolate pudding because it has calories. Because when nothing tastes like anything for you, you kind of like lose the will to eat. Because why, you know? But you do this, but nothing happens, you know. So I was eating chocolate pudding for like a while there. Yeah, it is, Chillavision. Croatian food is amazing. And it's very cheap and wonderful. And for my friends, that's part of the reason why we go there, you know. It's the music, the beach, the partying, the beer also. But really, my friend Philip goes just because of the food. He's like, you know, he's like one of these dudes that like to chill, drink beer, and eat food. And, you know... And they're bringing steak, they're bringing pizza, they're bringing everything they have. You know, lamb, grilled vegetables. And I'm just like sucking on my... Yeah, lamb aplenty, that's right. And I'm just sucking on my freaking chocolate pudding. That was the worst. Yeah, I love lamb too. This is actually kind of like a cool song, isn't it? It's kind of like a, you know, you'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna put it in the second round because it's so soothing. Soothing, I guess. And this is Dante Winters, not another love song. If you, by the way, the cover you can see as always here on my microphone. It's the magic microphone that shows you the cover. Yeah, nothing stands out. That is true. But you know, not being horrible gets you in the second round. Maybe remix. Okay, he says it's contemporary R&B. Yeah, it's it doesn't really go anywhere, does it? Okay, yeah, it's a super simple melodic loop. Plum 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 plum, and then just repeat that a million times. Gonna say no. Decent effort. Okay, track that is well produced and vocals are okay. Track stays very simple melodically, and he's just really repeating this endlessly over and over again. All the best and cheers. And of course the obligatory auto-tune. I don't know. Alright, let's hear this one. Quote the Raven from Canada. Home is worth the blues. Country Americana. I should change my name into, I don't know, Yeehaw Avio or Avi Yeehaw or Country Macavio. Oh, Gaetano. Oh, by the way, Gaetano was totally excited today, and she came in and she was like talking to me, and she's like, "Have you seen this? Have you seen this?" And I'm like, "No, I haven't seen it." She's like, "Do you know what happened?" I'm like, "I don't know what happened." And she said, "McDonald's has new burgers." And I was like, "Okay." And she's, "Yeah, look at this. They have this burger and that burger, and they have the Big Mac with bacon. Oh my God, we have to go there, you know?" And here I am thinking to myself, I'm so glad you're so excited because they put a slice of bacon on a Big Mac, you know? I mean, way to go. I like bacon, don't get me wrong. There she is. Yeah, that's exciting. I like it, don't get me wrong, I like it. But, you know, it's like, I was expecting some world-shattering news. And by the way, everybody that tells me that they like my content is really, really appreciated, because I get a lot of people that, you know, especially on Reddit, think that what I'm doing is stupid, and they express their opinion. But I think that, you know, independent artists deserve to be heard just like anybody else. At least once, you know. I'm not reviewing them 100 times. Okay, I don't think that was so bad. That was also very quiet and not so bad. And this is JPK USA. No one else will take care of you. Pop rock. So when are we going, Gaetano? when are we going to check out the new burgers? And I should totally get paid for this advertisement. Why am I even talking about this when nobody's paying me for that?
Wish I had that innocence, sleeping in your truck underneath the stars. Sometimes I'm tired of being independent. I grew up too quickly. Sometimes I wanna be taken care of, and you took care.
You can go this weekend, okay. And here's a label that sends us as labels one of their artists. That always makes me wonder, why do you as a label send us as a label one of your artists and advertise them to us? Yeah, Chilla, you like it? Okay, cool. Let me check out her. Yeah, more songs are there. Okay, saved for the next round. Second round for this one. That was interesting, you know. And so one of the things I never understand is if when like other labels send me their artists, look to be that way. But as I found out by talking with other label owners, most guys that start labels kind of like quit in the first 3 years. Because it doesn't turn out the way they thought it would turn out. And they're essentially getting nowhere. So out of the many labels that are started every year, I'd say about 90% just quit, before they make it to the third year. And then they kind of like, move on their artists and that's it. Chilla says her voice is good, needs a bit of treatment. Yep. And Bahai says, review Welcome to Wonderland by Anson Zebra. We can only review music that people send us here. So if they go to recordlabelboss.com and submit their music there, we'll play it. Otherwise, it's a copyright violation. And the next one is Shinda Usagi from Ireland with their song Achilles. This is supposed to be cinematic epic, okay. So far it's not good. Random brass section. Hey Empire 9, how you doing, my man? Welcome back. Bad Halloween. Yeah. It's like ghetto Darth Vader. Yeah, it's a no. That is very simple. The instruments aren't really great. The instrument use is not really great, and I wouldn't put this anywhere other than in the decent effort bin. Okay, track that has some random sounding melodics that could be arranged consistently. All the best and cheers. Yeah, it's mostly random. It's how people start making cinematic music, by the way. Most people start when they start making cinematic. And they just, hey, Cygnus Rock Band. I'm gonna talk to you soon, I think, Cygnus. Isn't it? I'm looking up because there's the monitor. And yeah, the random arrangements. That's right. That's what it is. So they put some horns, they put this, they put that. And it isn't really a consistent song because it's mostly like a child that plays the first time with Legos, and they just take Legos and stick them there, you know, and then they take some more Legos and stick them there, and then eventually some kind of structure emerges, but that isn't any kind of planned structure. It's a structure that was created by complete random, by chance. And this is actually what songwriting is for most amateurs. They just literally piece together the building blocks of music without much thought. And this is what differentiates a good songwriter from a bad one. Cygnus Rock Band tomorrow. Yes, we're looking forward to the meeting. Awesome, dudes. It's going to be fun. Hold on, let me check when we have our appointment. 15:30 my time. No. Is it? 15:30 my time. That's good. I'll be well awake by that time. So I'm going to see you there, guys. Okay, awesome. You know, and it's always nice to have people that we've reviewed or invited or, you know, even signed come back. And that is one of the cool things of this stream and this company, actually, that we have people that are on our label in the channel, artists, managers, stylists. So it's kind of like a community thing. I really like that. What kinds of things do you think about when I'm writing? I'm thinking of Hans Zimmer. Because one time I saw a video of him, and he said, especially when writing cinematics, he said music is a conversation. There is a question, there is an answer. There is telling a story, there is emotion. You know, for him, music is a conversation with a listener. And that always resonated with me for instrumentals. So when I'm doing instrumentals, that's what I'm thinking about, actually. What am I currently telling the listener? What am I currently inviting him to hear? What part of the conversation am I on? Am I introducing something? Am I introducing themes or instruments? Am I introducing melodical elements, or am I already, you know, in the part of the song where the energy is high and interest has built and there's a lot of excitement going on? And Cygnus Rock Band says we're very into Hans Zimmer and Howard Shore. That's very good. Don't forget to send it. You got the Zoom link in the first email, Cygnus. So the email where it says your appointment has been confirmed, the Zoom link is already in there. You immediately get it when you book the appointment. And Meg says I will remind him about the Zoom link. You already have it. Tension and resolution, yes. That is a good way to express it as well, Chillavision, and that's what he does a lot. You know, he builds up tension, he builds up interest, and then resolves by putting the puzzle pieces together. And this is he was mostly speaking about cinematic and instrumental. But it's really the same thing in whatever you do. You can convey this you can use this in country music. You can use it anywhere. If you are having a successful conversation with your listener, your music will be successful. And if you're just, you know, grabbing Legos from the bucket and randomly arranging them, your music probably will not be successful. All right. Next one is Dole versus Sino Evil versus Kenzie Beats. Nervous Rap. Yeah, check it out, Cygnus. You should have gotten the email that says your appointment has been confirmed, and in there it says your Zoom link is, and then there's the Zoom link with the ID and the password. And Chillavision says that's a really cool insight. Thank you, Avio. You're welcome. Very welcome. Okay, I don't like the vocals on this one. Okay, the vocals get better when there's a lot of effects on them, but still. Takeshi meets Linkin Park. Takeshi's Castle. And Chillavision says, I'm trying to make the leap from Puzzle Piece Guy to Hans. Don't worry, Chillavision. Everybody is. Other than the people who are really great songwriters and really gifted musicians, everybody's that puzzle, that Lego guy. You know, trying to be the Hans Zimmer guy, really. I promise that I'm fine, but I lied. I done did that shit 1,000 other times. I've been grounded with the pride, OCD about to fly. Look the devil in the eyes, tell him maybe this my time. Guess that is any of you guys interested in this song? Because it's kind of like not my cup of tea. But maybe like a cloud emo kind of crowd that would like this, maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure. I could see some people with bad taste enjoying this song. I'm gonna say no, because melodically I'm not feeling it. Musically, neither. A decent effort, interesting artistically. The many vocal effects cover the thinness of the voice well, but there is improvement possible. All the best and cheers, because essentially the voice is really thin. All right, the next one, the Mockery USA, Together as One. Classic rock. For miles, wandering for so long. Don't know what this is. For so long. Every night, every day. Oh, I just reminded myself that we still have some beef stew that my wonderful better half made, which is what I'm going to eat after the show. This is just a random thought from me to you. You're welcome. Okay, this is a bit inconsistent, maybe? Simple? Yeah, no. And horrible singing. Okay, decent effort. Okay, track that remains basic and vocals remain improvable with tone vocal improvable in tonality and delivery. All the best and cheers. You know, guys, I find that the most failings are actually in vocals, which is really interesting because every band should have like a dedicated vocalist, but so many bands obviously don't. And I don't understand this, because you have a good bass player, you have a good guitar player, you have a drummer, and then you have just some random dude singing. I never fully understood that. Why I get so much music that has out of key singing. Because if you were to submit music or make music that has out of key playing, like a lot, like you wouldn't hit every other note, people would be like, oh man, you're playing so bad. But I do get a lot of music that has like every third or fourth note is completely off when they're singing. Not entirely sure why that is, but I think it's because singer is the least popular person in a band. I'm not entirely sure, but it's a pattern that I've been looking at for a very long time in everything I get, in every genre. No matter what it is, it's always the vocals that are the worst, which is really interesting to me, because I don't know, if I had a band, or said in a different manner, when I make an VO track, I don't sing on it, because I can't sing for shit, and I know that, and so I let somebody else sing on it, and everything is good, you know? And Chillavision says he thinks it's because the singer is the guy who makes the band, like the organizer or something. I'm not sure. So weird. Next one is Lady Heartwing, USA Secret Electro Pop. So they're stuck with him. Yeah, but singing is something like anything else you can practice, you know? Nobody's a born singer. I mean, a few people, but the driving force, yeah. But oh, that's interesting. I'm not entirely sure if it's good interesting or bad interesting. Ah, unfortunate effect. Have a good one. Oh. Have a good one, Chillavision. Stay safe. Yeah, Empire. I do hear some potential as well. All right, I'm gonna say for later, it's a somewhat interesting direction of electropop. When do the second rounds happen? After the first rounds. That sounds too simple to be true, but it actually is. So when the first round is over, we do the second round. It's that way. It's very surprising. All right. No, I thought that last electropop was actually a little bit off the beaten path, maybe a little bit weirder, but Poli says it has a Lana Del Rey vibe. Beat could be used more variants. Yeah. We'll see. Next one is Melly Mike USA, The World Deep House EDM. Ooh, this is gonna be for me. I get so much deep house EDM and then it isn't deep house or EDM, you know.
I've been walking on the sun, waiting for the moon to come. Like when the moon will run, I'ma chase it anywhere. My heart feels like a drum and guitar strings for my lungs. I breathe the perfect song, hope my dreams don't fade away.
I think especially Americans understand what EDM is. And I gotta reset my camera here. A lot of times I get so much stuff from America, they say it's EDM, but it's like totally not. It sounds like, I don't know, very old house music with some vocals.
It's the way you see the world. I can show you my side of things if you prefer.
Because it's a straight 4/4 house beat.
Only when I'm with her. 'Cause the world's on fire and I don't feel the burn.
Okay, it's gonna be a no. I hardly get good electronic music from America. That's so interesting. Decent effort. But then again, I get a lot of country music from North Europe, and that isn't very good either. But you know, I appreciate the people being interested in different genres. Decent effort. Okay, track that is fairly simple in percussive sections and remains very basic with monotonal vocals and AT. All the best and cheers. There's very few elements that have any interest. Next one is Melly Mike USA Horsepower.
Yeah. It's the best in the Midwest, sharpshooter cowboy. Shout out to Lexus, Texas. I just hopped off a Porsche, hopped on my horse. You dig? Oh, this horsepower got me riding dirty, never clean. Save a horse, ride a cowboy, nah, I mean. I told her saddle up, I got Hennessy. If it's a double cup, baby, know I'm sipping lean. Pull up, truck, rims, tough. AK in the front, shotgun in the trunk.
Okay,
ooh. Codeine in the sky. I'm sleeping with your wife, we gon' have a good night. Blue hundreds in my wallet, smoking on that Joe Exotic. And grizzly winter green in my mouth, more than flosses. Got so many wins, I can't even count my losses.
Man.
I'm at a bonfire with lesbians, they poppin' Molly. Ooh, they got me riding
yeah, this ain't it.
four-wheeler.
Okay, this is... I'm pretty sure he's trying to do a parody. But it's so bad that it doesn't work, you know? We just signed a parody rapper and he was better. I'm gonna play him. Decent effort. Rap is fairly monotonal and lacks punch in delivery. All the best and cheers. Music is basic and stays that way. All right, I'm gonna play John. We just signed John a while ago, like last week, I think. He does funny rap. Production quality isn't super high, so excuse that. But it's still funny. And we're gonna improve production quality. It's gonna be funny. All right.
Yay, yay, motherfucker. Yay, yay. Bitch, I'm country born and raised on milk and mashed taters. Louisiana boy, backyard full of gators. My uncle killed 4 of them, saved 2 for later. Got a 22 at 16, it's still my favorite. Remember back in 2010, cocking back, aiming. I love shooting skeet, now I'm shooting all my haters. She let my head spin, I think I saw a tornado. I'm just glad I had a rubber, I didn't ever want to date her. LGBT, ain't a meaning, mine and mo. Pick a fucking letter, I can never try to tell you. Don't my dick so dry, start fires when I'm jacking off. I'd love to join the club if I get pussy like a lesbo. Big truck with a trailer hitch too. Cut me off in traffic, I'ma hit you. And God dog it, if you live, I'ma hunt you. Uncle Cletus fucked up like a buck tooth. Damn, I look good in my duck boots. Yeah, motherfucker, I cut loose. Little Jack Daniels and a big blunt too. Uncle Cletus gonna tell him what you came to. A pretty little lady came over last night. Then she started demonstrating how to play the bagpipes. Got a little on her face, but she told me that's fine. Sure sounded good to me, like my new Alpines. Granny's butter beans got me pissing out my ass, but I always take a free meal. Man, I can't pass. Thought the same damn thing every time I went to class, so I never seen nothing wrong working in the plants. Always keep my twig in my PPE. When I first recorded this, I wore my FRC. I was in the porta shitter when it dawned on me. I'm doing just fine, living simple as can be.
Yep, that's John Ross. He's currently on deployment at a location we're not allowed to disclose, serving his country. And when he comes back, he's going to make Uncle Cletus and the Goblet of Whiskey a funny country music album, where he appears as Uncle Cletus. And he's going to be rapping about his experience, and it's going to be funny. And John's a funny guy, and he's currently writing that album with his pen and pad, sitting on the toilet in a desert country, while he's in the he's actually in the Army National Guard, but I don't even know why they are where they are. I thought that the National Guard didn't go there. Anyway, so he's guarding stuff and writing funny country raps. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a while though before that comes out, but I heard it and I was like, oh man, that's gonna go so well on TikTok. And I believe that that is going to go well on TikTok. That's right. All right, next one, Ilhan Nava. Which another one from Ilhan? Is that the same? Am I seeing things? Am I imagining things? No, it's a second song. And Gaetano says he's a good man serving his country, still being creative and a good musician. Yeah. Yeah, and I talked to him about how far left or right we want the lyrics to be. And I said to him, I only have one request. You have to make fun of both sides equally. Because I don't want to, offend anybody. I want you to be as abrasive as possible while not being deviously offensive, And so this is what it's going to be, Because I really want all the leftists and all the rightists on TikTok to have a shit fit about his songs. That would be my dream goal. So that everybody can talk about it. Okay, this is another one of these songs from Ilhan Nava, which is actually cool, chill music. All right, second round. It's the same artist, the same kind of chill music. We're gonna see. Nikolai Liesner, Summer Vibe. And this one's from Germany. Nikolai Liesner, Summer Vibe commercial. When someone makes fun of both sides, people like me that don't associate with either side really enjoy it. Yeah, if there's any message I want to send, it's not a partisan message. It's a message that people should sometimes review what they're so passionate about.
I'm sitting and waiting here to feel the summer vibe. The air is warm, the grass is green, the sun is burning on my body.
And so that is going to be really funny for me. Yeah, you should never be married to your beliefs. Every day you should check, is it true what I'm hearing? Am I doing the right thing? Is there new information? Is there room for me to grow? Can I learn more? And then you'll be on the path to truth. Otherwise, you're just a partisan moron that believes whatever his side tells him to believe. Or what the funniest people are the people that say, I researched it on Facebook. When I hear that, I want to strangle them. That is not research. That is the definition of yellow press propaganda. That is like... But that's what it is. A lot of people get their information from yellow press and very questionable news sources. And so, it's going to be interesting. What do we think about Nikolai Liesner here? Not your kind of music, Empire? It's not bad for a summer song, but I feel like he can do better. I am going to look at his other stuff, though, so I'm going to put him in the second round because he has 6 more songs on there, and that's okay. Here is Marcelo from Croatia. Oh, my God. So today somebody followed us, and he was a Croatian artist, and I was like, oh, a Croatian artist is following us. I bet that's that one. Because, our label got started in Croatia. And by the way, fun fact that nobody knows, we're actually the second largest label in Croatia. And nobody in Croatia knows us. That's because we don't work inside of Croatia. We're just a Croatian company, So far, it's not very good. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. No. It ain't working out, bro. It ain't working out. Not yet, my friend. Not yet. Decent effort. Some good elements, but still a bit of road ahead of you. Keep working. All the best. And cheers. Yeah, that is I know exactly who sounds like that. People that start making electronic music sound like that. So I'd give him maybe 2 to 3 years before he can sound commercial. Okay, Chief Ghoul. By the way, what's the number one reason why musicians are not successful? And I'm not lying here. I can tell you, but I'll tell you after the next song, after you've contemplated the answer. Chief Ghoul, USA, let's go.
Another plane, another town, a different game.
Nah. I don't know, there's something wrong with the recording on this one as well. Decent effort. Okay, track. But something isn't right with the recording. basic track that is hard to judge. Judge because of audio quality. All the best and cheers. Every once in a while I'll get something that has, problems in audio quality and I can't really tell. Or I don't want to because it would damage my ears. And this is just Aaron from the USA with Elevated. Christian. Very good. So far, very basic auto-tune trap rap. Hey Mladen, how you doing, my man? So great to have you on here. How you doing? Are you drinking a beer for me? Because I'm like really in need of a lot of beers with you. And as soon as we can go to Croatia, we're gonna go somewhere and we're gonna leave the girls at home. Not bad, your wife is kind, that's good. Yeah, I'm not sure about mine. But it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. I hope that soon we can get a vaccination so we can go to Croatia soon. So that in the summer we can do some partying, that would be great. And Polly says, I'm not a huge fan of trap, but some elements are nice. I don't like this song, but I like the glitchy hats. Okay. And Meg says the girls are gonna go out too. Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna drink Heineken. Heineken is like literally the worst beer in Croatia. Just about every Croatian beer is better than Heineken. Okay, EDM trap is one of my favorite genres, says Empire 9. That is nice. Okay, I'm gonna second round this guy because I want to see if he's got other songs because he seems to be well produced. Next one is Tyler Haig from the USA, Coffee Cold, Country Americana Acoustic. And Mladen says, we have parties all the time. Cafes are open, drinks are cold, sun is warm. Yes, dude. And Beautiful Noises is asking me, have you heard Justice? I'm assuming you're referring to a band called Justice, so I'm gonna have to say no, I haven't, sorry. So I'm gonna be really excited when we can travel again and we will go to Croatia and we're gonna eat and drink and party and it's gonna be great. And Main Road says, wouldn't it make more sense to focus on a few artists that have the most potential and give them extensive and repeated feedback to maximize their potential? That is a good question, Main Road. What we find when we develop artists, usually for 3 years, and that relates to the question I asked earlier, is that the reason why artists fail, for the most part, 70 to 90%, is because they give up. And in that sense, if you focus on a very few artists, and one of those gives up, then all of your work is gone. And you never know who's going to give up. But you know that the majority is going to give up. So out of 10 artists you sign, at least 6 are going to give up. for no reason other than I'm not famous yet. I need to work some more. I can't stand this anymore. And that their love of music just isn't great enough. They're doing good. They're on the road to success, but it's not going quick enough. It's too much work. So if we were to have, instead of the 50 artists that we currently have, only 5, and 2 of them would give up, we would be ruined. So we have to resort to the way that we take in more people, developed in a 3-year cycle, have a lot of them drop out by no fault of us or anybody for that matter, and then after 3 years, the initial 3 years of the development contract, those who are the ones that we then focus on. But then we usually have a different kind of relationship with the artist. The artist isn't a complete newbie anymore, and they usually, make some money, and then the things become different. But from a recruiting standpoint, of recruiting of independent people, the giving up ratio is just too high to focus on just a few. Sadly, I would like to. And this is Box Turtle USA, a dedication to you. And if you've had any questions about the music industry or something like that, you're welcome to ask me. I'll answer you.
This is a dedication of sorts, a dedication to you.
Yeah, the vocals are not working on this one. No. Extended and Anthony Beeler, USA versus Sweden. Progressive House EDM. And what I said earlier, by the way, there's an actual statistic, and we do refer to those, that 75% of all bands fail because of social disagreement within the band. And the ratio for solo artists is lower, but not much lower. I would say that about 60% of solo artists fail for these reasons. So giving up or infighting is like the number one reason why you're not successful as a musician, statistically and realistically. And Polydo says, as an artist, of course we want success, but I will never give up regardless of success, simply because music is therapy. It helps one maintain mental health. Yeah, I mean, Poly is a very dedicated artist. I'm gonna be looking forward to his first album, but not everybody is. Just look at your label, Poly. Look at Moody Cactus and look at how many people are working on their album and how many people are not. They get signed, and what have they done since they got signed? Smoke a lot of dope and talk a lot of shit. So it's the same thing as working in any other job. If you don't put the work in, nothing's gonna happen for you. No. Okay. Danny R and Paul Gillings, Alone Blues.
So take a look around and tell me what you see. You're telling me that everything you say.
So yeah, every year we lose the largest amount of artists to the beast of lack of motivation, I can't do it anymore. I'm unsuccessful. Everybody tells me, I'm doing the wrong thing, and, that kind of stuff.
So much more than the clouds in the sky. The strange things that happen in these lives. The strange things that go bump in the night. So open up your mind and have a real look. Take a second glance at what you once missed. Cause so many disregard what they can't see. Don't trust the news to tell you your identity.
guarantee. And I hope that one day we might find out what really went down.
Not so bad. A little bit acoustic, a little bit, some things a little bit off.
So many disregard what they can
Okay, I'm gonna put him in the second. Put him in the second. Next one is Thrilly USA Ruby Rap. Okay, we got auto-tune trap rap. That's new. Yeah, no. And Polly says no drugs in this temple, but talking trash is one of my best times. Foster says, wow, I never heard anything like this before. Yes. Alright, now we're listening to One and Only from Netherlands, With Me EDM. Sounds a little bit like 8-bit. It's a little bit reminiscent. Sounds a little bit like Atari or sorry, Amiga or C64. Hey Kovac, how you doing? Delta. How's you cooking? What are you gonna cook for me when I come to your restaurant? That is my question. Yeah. It's always the food. 8-bit vibe. Yeah, I dig the 8-bit vibes too, but what are we gonna do with that, Polly? Who's gonna buy that? It's a fringe thing, you know. Oh yes, that's what we talked about, the real carbonara. Excellent, Delta. That is excellent. That is gonna be great. But that means I have to go to Italy as well. So good you won't eat carbonara anywhere else. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, my man. And this is Lloyd Van from Argentina. Summer Bliss EDM. Yeah, if you still work. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be... I don't even know when the next time is that we're actually going somewhere. But probably... this year 21 we're probably only gonna go to Croatia and maybe 22. And but I have to say that Gaetano is a huge fan of Italian cooking, so there's a chance, you know, she's gonna be all for it. And it's gonna be a no because it's out of sync. This is Saman Mehamani from Iran, Mayday original mix trance. Oh, Pauli says there's a market that's huge in the States for 8-bit stuff. There are video game music cover bands, although it's pretty exclusive to bigger cities, so it's a hipster thing. Wow. You know, I did a lot of like computer music covers as well, like 10 years ago and stuff. I just never figured that anybody would be interested in that. Maybe I'll do another commando edit. Or Monty on the Run or something. Maybe I should make an 8-bit album. Just because I could. Ain't nobody gonna buy it, but that doesn't matter. And this is actually not so bad. It sounds a little bit templatey, but not bad. Like a old school trance, you know? Almost. And Kovac says they're having Sanremo Festival in Italy. Most famous music festival at the... in his 71st year. Oh, yeah, I mean, I want to go to Italy one day too, and Gaetano wants to go too because she wants to eat there. And I used to go to Italy a lot, but now I don't so much anymore. But maybe in 22 we can make, I don't know, a week of time or something and go down there. Man, I'm gonna gain so much weight if I go to Italy. It's gonna be horrible. Okay, second round. I think this is pretty cool. My neighbor was Nina Moric. Who is Nina Moric? Am I missing something here? And the Delta says he has a friend in Port Cavaran, some kilometers away from Sanremo. When she was younger, before all the plastic shit. Delta will know. Uh-huh. Nina Moric was a nice model and now looks scary. And we're listening to Sugar Shane from the United States, When They Kick In. Techno, melodic techno. And Walking with Angels is asking me, have you heard Jackie Venison of Austin, Texas? I haven't, but we do have a record label in Texas that's Moody Cactus Records out of Dallas. So if he's interested in submitting a demo to us, go to recordlabelboss.com, submit your demo, and we'll review him on the show. Maybe he'll get signed, maybe not. Interesting. It's Trans Day today, isn't it? I gotta look up Nina Moric. No. Nina Moric. I never heard of this woman. Croatian fashion model. Oh yeah. Okay, and then she had too much plastic surgery. Oh man. This poor woman. Why did she do that to herself? She was looking so normally so good. I think that is so tragic when somebody looks that great and then they're still not happy and they still need more plastic surgery. So bad. And Delta says, I think she even got involved in some scandals and maybe she was in a relationship with a paparazzi guy that used to blackmail celebs and got in jail. Wow. Crazy. You know, you should be happy when if you're given such beauty, because you know, I was given smartness. So when I was created, you know, they said, he doesn't need to look good. Let's just make him smart. So So I always feel like people that are happy to look so great and then they're unhappy with themselves. That is so tragic. And this DJ Matthew from the Czech Republic in love. And if this continues the way I think it does, I'm gonna say no. Okay. That is beginner level. Beginner level. Blah, 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 blah. Report issue. Song is not playing. And Polly says, I want to get over to Italy as well. That's because, Polly, you are from there. Who's from there? Your grandparents or something? Torino and Milan, yep. Yeah, we can... When we're doing our Count Zero record scattering 22, we can make a detour to Italy. One girl I used to date says Delta got lips pumped before Corona. She was really pretty. Now looks like a person with a boat. Yeah, it's tragic sometimes, really. It's tragic. And this is Alfarak. Grisannas Nacht. Hard rock. From Sweden. Smörrebröd. Smörrebröd, smörrebröd. Just second cousins anymore, but they are very nice folks, yeah. You speak Italian, Polly? You all want to come in Italy and I want to leave. It's okay, don't worry about it, you know, everybody wants to go. I know you want to leave. Plus, of course, it's different whether you're going there for vacation or whether you're working and living there, you know. Not much at all, sadly, but I'm always trying to learn more. Yeah. See, you can come to Europe, you can learn some Italian. It's going to be great for you. And this is Ni Hao from Japan with Future. Today is the day of interesting music. What can I say? Horrible mix. A really horrible mix. Okay, well, that was interesting. And this is some kind of Russian dude. Russian rap. Today we're doing crossword thing, and I was the first who knew Italian word for stop. And Pauli says something about this reminds me of Thai Antwoord from South Africa. Anyways, it was pasta. Yeah, it's like pasta, but with a B. So all you need to know is pasta, and you already know two words because it's pasta and basta. Okay, it's gonna be a no. Yosemite from Tunisia, dark part melodic techno house. It is kind of like ambient house techno day to day. Yeah. He needs a little bit more melodically. He's just doing wow, 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 you know? Very backgroundy, very, very backgroundy. No. Okay, that's gonna be a no. All right, that means we have 12 in the first round, which is a lot. In the second round, which is a lot. And I'm gonna go straight to the second round. It's good for hacking cynicism B-class movie. Yes. And the first one in the second round is Ilhan Nava. It was that nice music. Nice music, people.
Ain't nothing gonna stop you now. 'Cause you've got love.
Not sure the singing works.
Ain't nothing gonna stop us now. No, no. 'Cause we've got love.
10 out of 10 would play this in the restaurant.
Come on and spread it around. All your love.
It's good for digestion, you know? I could totally see myself eating when I'm listening to this song. Okay, let's listen to his second song. 5 from Gaetano. Oh my god. And here is Ilhan Nava, My Own Way.
I've been running away from a life they planned for me. 'Cause I know in my heart I've got to.
Yeah. His entire album is like that.
They say you've got to go to school and
Dining music. We're gonna have our own genre, dining music. Is this my dining playlist? Yes. Dine with Count Zero Records. Dining with Avio.
my own way. My own way. My own way. My own way. I won't fall for your lies or your money schemes. 'Cause I know there's more to this life than
I like it too. Is anybody other than Delta and me that likes this?
with the
Like on any channel?
and waste my time always working,
Any support? Or nobody?
collecting more things. So I go my own way.
No.
My own way. 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 My
Yeah. Okay. I'm sensing a certain. First of all, I'm gonna decline the first song because I don't think that the singing works here. I'm gonna play it while I decline it. Decent effort. Okay, track. That is really chill and well made, but I'm not sure the vocals work out. All the best and cheers. Okay, I'm gonna. What am I gonna do with this guy? I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna say cool track. We liked. We would like to hear more, so keep sending us some. Vocals are improvable. All the best and cheers. Because he's kind of like low-key ruining the track with his vocals that aren't very good. I would give these vocals maybe a 5. So the music is actually pretty good dining or chill music, you know. Probably give it an 8 for chill music. And then I put in the vocals there with a 6. And then it's like, why? Just shut up and it'll be all right, you know. I'm not sure. All right. About the Raven. I think there's another one of these chill musics. Today's chill day. We got ambient, we got techno. Lots of low-key music today.
And I don't see no sunsets coming home. The darkness and the distance got me torn between the lonely and the brave. Maybe all this time
That's pretty good, huh?
is wasted on these endless highway lines, swerving in and out of people's lives. Each night it'll all make sense. The miles that we travel is all the evidence. It's a long way this over my
Okay, it's Nashville recording, yeah.
Please home be worth these blues. Put the past away.
See, I got a new scene where I'm kind of like sitting on top of the review thingy.
Standing in the lineup for their grave. We don't have to.
And I got a new scene where I'm like on the side. Look at that. Look at that.
Hold off on grief. There's an old and narrow road straight through the trees.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But it's professionally recorded. Let's see the other stuff. Because you always have to be worried that somebody goes to a studio, professional studio, just pays some money down and has a one record, you know, thingy, stuff thingy.
Much snow this December. The evergreen trees look boring and bland. So much for this sweater weather. Winter without you, no wonderland. It's cold without you. In the glow of the red and the green.
Her vocals are better.
My heart's frozen without you on this lonely Christmas Eve.
Okay, last one.
I get lost
Empire says they're good. His vocals have weird modulations.
Living the dream as you and I. And all our friends are growing up. Some are
The
going
harmonies are
gray.
good.
Look at us, we haven't aged a day.
That's just a solid vocal harmony.
I got hope. You will always be there at the end of my rope. As long as I got you to take this journey on with me. There's nothing else that I could ever need.
Okay. All right. I think it's okay. I think it's a solid duo. They have some insecurities, but I'm gonna invite them. All of these songs are at least 7s for me. Yeah. I think that if you work with them, they could be delivering an extremely solid album. Cool song we liked. We also checked your other material and would like you to send us an email to and we can have a chat. All the best and cheers. Okay, first invite for the day. I don't think it was bad. She sings pretty good. Music is okay. This second round, Empire. Second round. We got 9 more in the second round. And this is JPK. Yeah, you did. They were on before you, I think, before you came. JPK from the USA. No one else will take care of you. Pop rock.
Driving through my hometown, remembering all the boys I used to love. Or so I thought. I'm not a violent person, but crashing through their house seems like fun. At least the ones that broke my heart.
The boys broke her heart. Oh no.
Now I'm not that much older, but I'm not running through the woods with you. I'm taking shots for city dudes.
And she has a professional producer, I'm pretty sure.
Sleeping in your truck.
Oh, that's from a
Sometimes I'm tired.
Apartment 3D Records.
I grew up too quickly.
Wonder why they want to get rid of her.
Sometimes I wanna be taken care of, and you took care of me.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. So there's a lot of guys that pretend to be a record label, but they're really not. And sometimes they even, sign artists or sign management contracts. And then they contact me with that artist. And what they usually want to have is a payoff, So a lot of artists fall victim to this like fake manager or fake label scam. Not saying this is the case here, but the label that they entered doesn't exist. All right, let's search his email address because that is not an artist email address. I have had so many shady managers, you cannot believe it, I've had nice ones too, but mostly shady managers. JPK Music Me. Is that herself? She presents herself as being on a fake label that she herself represents. You're not doing yourself a favor, girl. I'm a fucking god. All right. So, okay, it's herself pretending to be on She talks about herself in the third person. I'm pretty sure it's actually the artist that like pretends to be the manager of the artist. You know, hey, you want to talk to my manager? Sure. You know. All right, let's continue.
I'm probably projecting, looking for a void to fill. It all seems fun until in their expensive cars telling them to grow.
Okay, let's listen to some more music of JPK, the interesting girl, who's obviously her own manager and record label.
These days I can't draw lines between my trust issues and what you were them off, and we're forced to see past that. Talked to my demons last night, uninvited. They don't knock when they come. They said, remember every time you lose some faith, unrequited love is all it takes.
I'm not sure.
Driving through my hometown, remembering all the boys I used to love. Or so I thought. I'm not a violent person, but crashing through their house seems like fun. At least the ones that broke my heart. Yeah. Now I'm not that much older, but I'm not running through the woods with you. I'm taking shots for city dudes. Wish I had that innocence, sleeping in your truck underneath the stars. Sometimes I'm tired of being independent. I grew up too quickly.
Okay.
Sometimes
So my deep dive has revealed absolutely nothing about this girl. There's not a single webpage that shows any more information. There's one or two songs on Spotify. And I'm going to say no because it's just, I don't know. I don't see the artistic personality that would be there. Decent effort. Pretty cool song. But we would need to see more material. All the best and cheers. Because she has like her webpage where she says she's her own manager literally only has a picture of her on there. And somebody redeemed Stretch. Thank you. So I'm going to Stretch. I never thought it would be difficult to run like 3-hour shows. You know, usually by the second hour I'm really tense. Whew. Okay, so yeah. We couldn't find much info on you. You know, I don't know. There's just so many services that provide you with a free webpage. And if not, then just get a SoundCloud, upload some songs there. So that somebody that researches you can find something about you, you know. Just literally an email address and a picture. I'm not sure. Who would do that? Okay, next one. Lady Heartwing, Secret. Yeah, Facebook page, yes, of course. Anything. Because, for example, what I'm always interested in is how long has that person been making music? How is their progress? Where do they come from? Do they come from a background of singing in a church? Are they a bedroom producer of electronic music? You know, just something that you could find out about the person.
Then stop to watch the sun shine away, dreaming at the deep blue. Your hands drift across my heart, your voice ringing with love. Can you keep a secret? Can you keep a secret? Can you keep a secret? Can you keep a secret?
Okay, second song. Oh no, that's the same thing. Okay, same thing here. Cannot find anything. Has one song. My thinking, I've seen this a lot. There's lots of artistic photos on the Instagram. It's an artistically inclined person, makes lots of photos of themselves on Instagram, goes to a studio, gets a song made, sings on it. Had these types multiple times. They usually tell you, unless you give me a lot of money, I cannot make music. Because what they do is they pay other people to make the music for them. Don't need people that make, that need to pay other people to make music for them. We need people that can make music. So I'm going to say no. Yeah. Right. Nikolai Liesner, he has definitely made this song himself.
And everything is looking fine. I constantly feel excited, cause you're already mine. Wanna turn the clock back only for some hours to get a bit more sunlight. I'm sitting waiting here to feel the summer vibe. When all the balloons are rising and everything's looking fine. I constantly feel excited, cause you're already mine. Wanna turn the clock back on for some hours to get a bit more sunlight. I'm sitting and waiting here to feel the summer vibe.
That is very true, Delta. Many times I found out that they are actually fame chasers who don't necessarily want to be musicians and certainly don't want to put in the work that it takes to become a musician. They would just like to be, famous. They would like to be known. They would like to be popular. So I'm trying my best, and I know that, sometimes I might do somebody wrong, but I'm trying really my best to avoid signing fame chasers and then having endless problems with them, because these people usually can't do anything other than pretend to be something that they're not.
When all the balloons are rising and everything's looking fine. I constantly feel excited, cause you're already mine. Wanna turn the clock back on for some hours to get a bit more sunlight. I'm sitting and waiting. I am only waiting, time is fading.
Listening to some other stuff from Nikolai now.
Inside you only saving. What are you waiting for? Are you even hating? You are dead inside. I am only waiting. Time is
Skipping.
waiting.
No.
Time is thing I need is you. I need you the most. The heart drops down and I'm losing all my sins. Yeah, the battle I wins in this game called love. You move too fast, but the feeling everlasting. Knowing that you are the one. It was a Wednesday night. Where is you dancing? Yeah.
Weird. I'm down 2.
Watching you from another perspective leads me to a love. Game called love. Feeling you is like like stunning my senses.
I feel like he's like a 7.
Healing me with a small little glance that catches me entirely. You are unpredicted, you are timeless, you're the one. Hope that I will ever get over.
And it's always so funny when because he says here he's the founder of the record label Untagged Music Group. Singer, songwriter, producer. You know, jeden Monat eine Single. Macht alles im Alleingang. Produziert seine eigenen Songs. Wow, this guy is like really tooting his own horn a lot. He's really happy that he can make music. I don't know. Should I deal with somebody who thinks he has a record label? He's another one of these guys, you know? Nah, I'll probably pass. I don't know. I'll listen again.
Balloons are rising and everything is looking fine. I constantly feel excited cause you're already mine.
There's a German pronunciation on everything.
When all the balloons are rising and everything's looking fine. I constantly feel excited cause you're already mine. Want to turn the clock back only for some hours to get a bit more sunlight. I'm sitting and
maybe he's nice.
to feel the summer vibe. The air is warm, the grass is green.
Alright, if he's not as annoying as his Instagram makes him look like, then I'm gonna. Cool song we liked. Schick uns mal eine E-Mail an zerorecords.com und wir können uns mal unterhalten. Alles Gute, Papa. I hit the wrong button. Okay, that was like oh no, it's all gone. It's the email on. Come on. I'm gonna have to type it all again. Und wir können uns mal unterhalten. Alles Gute. Der uns gefallen hat. Okay. The stuff I typed. Sorry. All right, this one is Just Aaron, Elevated, from the USA, Christian music. I moved my mic. And this is just Aaron. Let's check out some other songs of Aaron. Nothing. Come on. Why me? Hold on, let me. No bio, no link, no personality. Just literally one YouTube video, and that is it. I don't get it. Lots of people that like it though. So weird, nothing to be found about this artist, like he doesn't even exist. There's this one music video. I'm gonna tell him exactly that. Cool song, but we could not find any information on the artist other than that one song. All the best and cheers. Maybe I need to like... I don't want to have to like investigate every single artist that sends us something because they're like not telling you anything about them. Usually the reason why they're not telling you anything about them is because there's nothing to tell. So what I'm assuming about this guy is that he is a Christian singer. He sings in the church. He came up with a few $1,000, paid a producer and a videographer, and made that video. That's what mostly happens with these I have one video and nothing else people. Because they think that video will get them discovered and signed, you know. And this is Tyler Hake, Coffee Cold. I hope he didn't steal the money from the church. Nah, I don't think so. I had a lot of church singers, but they never signed. Which was interesting. I had a bunch of church people. And I'm not entirely sure what these types are looking for. Even though we do have a Christian section, I think that maybe... I'm not sure. We get a lot of Christian music, but I've had very few serious conversations with Christian musicians for reasons I can't really understand. It's gonna be a no. And I had one band that was really, really good, and I really, really wanted to sign them. And all they did was essentially say yes all the time. Yeah, like that, you know. And then I'm like, do you want to sign? Yeah, I don't know, we have to think about it. Yeah. So weird. Sometimes you have these conversations with artists and you just don't know what's going on in there, you know. I don't know. And there's a lot, and there's just a lot of people who don't even know what they're just been offered. Yeah, that alone is not enough. Yeah, I had a chat with a young electronic producer this week, I think. And he was like super uninterested. And he's like a guy with like no credibility, nothing done, anything. And he should be like super happy that he was even offered to talk with us, you know. And I think many times people don't realize that they probably only get offered a recording contract 2 to 3 times in their life, not more than that. But when they're young, they still think that is commonplace and a better offer will come. So it's always difficult to work with like 20-something-year-old people because they have like really high expectations. They have like low skill, high expectations, and they're all waiting to be superstars, you know? I'm gonna be a superstar tomorrow. Okay. Okay, Saman Memani. Delta says I have low expectations. In fact, I sent a job request at Starbucks in Munich as a barista. Yeah, why not, dude? Everybody's doing what they need to do. I have guys that had chart hits and that now work as pizza delivery people. Why not? You do what's necessary to survive, you know, and to go on making music and, you know, pursue your goals. There's no shame in working. I need to call the lady of HR that sent me an email, and I have to clarify I'm coming for a barista, but I'm going to be the manager. Yeah. And this is another one of these things. I can't find anything on this guy other than an email address. Oh man, why? It's like they're purposely trying to make my life more difficult. Okay, so he's releasing music. It's got like 10 self-released songs. Oh, I'm gonna say for him to send cool song. Send us an email to. It's very old style stuff. But with these electronic producers that have enough experience to make a track by themselves, it's usually you don't have a lot of work. These guys will essentially sit in their bedroom, make the entire album, send it to you, and you'll release it. In the MySpace area, you wouldn't spend a lot of time finding informations. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... Because surprisingly or unsurprisingly, depends on who you ask. People are always surprised when I say I also pick people by the amount of work I'm going to have to put into them. So if I see an artist that conceivably could do everything by themselves and just deliver me the album, I like that a lot more than somebody who I'm going to have to baby around for 2.5 years until they actually can make an album by themselves, you know? Because a lot of people are like that. They have like no skills whatsoever. They just paid somebody to record everything for them. So a self-sufficient artist can be a self-sufficient artist can be like a whole point less good than non-self-sufficient artist, because a self-sufficient artist, you can always, put on their way to do stuff, and you can help them improve, and you don't have a lot of problems with them. And it's Sugar Shane when they kick in. Oh, that was that American. Very, very, very simple. Very, very, very simple. Just looking at this band here. Nah, that is just too simple. That is extremely clubby. You can only play this in like a festival at 3 o'clock at night. Would probably be good there, but like very not commercial. It's mostly okay, next one, last one. Alpha Truck Grammatis Nat. Those were the Swedish hard rock. That could be from the 70s. Not so bad. Not big on the vocals. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, this is like really old hard rock. Let us listen to some other stuff. I'm pretty sure, though, it's mostly the same. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That would need to be in English. Their audience is too small if they're doing it in Swedish. Oh, so difficult. They're really not bad, but this is music from the 70s. There is nothing new in there. It's like a real great copy or a version. It's like they're straight from the classical hard rock era. Like 30, 40 years ago. Who's gonna buy that? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. What am I gonna tell these guys? That what you make is not good? I don't know. What? How would I market these people? They would have to re-sing everything in English. Alright, any of you got any inspiration on what I should do with a band that's pretty good, but probably 30 years too late? That would be some, some good insight. I think you would need to make them more current. I don't think that the way that it is anybody would listen to. And they would need to do that themselves first. Because if I'm going to be the one that tells them to be more current, they're going to be like, yeah, whatever. Label dude. Yeah, I'm going to say no. Because if they wanted to be more current, they would. And then they would send something more current out. Yeah, it's a freaking shame. It's what it is. There's a lot of good musicians even somebody that loves music and musicians as much as we do is not going to take just because there's like no market for the music anymore. Sad, very sad. But on a positive note, at least we listen to them, and that was it for today, guys. That was Record Label Boss on the 3rd of March, 2021. I wish you a boy Avio on the microphone. Thank you so much for watching Record Label Boss. And please join us again on Friday at 2000 CT, because we broadcast Monday, Wednesday, and Friday always at 2000 Central European Time. That is the time for Record Label Boss, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you want to be on the show with your song, or you have a band or a friend that wants to be on the show with a song, go to recordlabelboss.com where you can submit your music for our live review. If you're interested in finding out where the artists go after we sign them, go to countzerorecords.com. And if you want to know more about me, go to avio.com. But you can find a lot of info on recordlabelboss.com as well. Do join us on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube or any of these channels. Instagram, just look for Record Label Boss. That's me. Thank you so much for being on the show, and I'll see you again on Friday for the freaking Friday 2000 Central European Time. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good week. Stay safe. Stay safe. It's still Corona, and I'll see you on Friday. Have a good one.